Yeah, Tom, relations are already strained over a funding freeze at the public broadcaster, but the upcoming Four Corners program could fuel further hostility. It's understood, or the story has been teased, suggesting the conduct of the nation's most senior politicians will be called into question. It's understood to involve allegations of affairs between at least one cabinet minister and staff member. The Australian reports the ABC's managing director is being called to Senate estimates tonight before the story goes to air, with questions expected about whether it is in the public interest. The Prime Minister was asked today whether anyone from his government or office pressured the ABC to pull the story. This is how he responded.
We would just expect of the ABC always that they would act in an independent and an unbiased, a-partisan way. And if they're going to make inquiries, that I would think that they'd want to do them across the political spectrum. And it's really for the ABC under their charter to remain true to that. And it's always important that the ABC remains true to their charter, and I would expect them to do that.
Of the allegations, the Prime Minister says he remains a strong supporter of the so-called bonk ban introduced in 2018 following revelations of an affair between then Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce and his former staffer Vicky Campion, although Scott Morrison wouldn't say whether there would be consequences for any ministers found to have contravened those standards.
I more than supported it. I ensured that it continued. And you use that term to explain it, but it's actually a very important issue. I mean, when the former Prime Minister introduced it, I was one of its strongest supporters. And why it's there is to protect, I think, a culture in the Parliament. And it's not just on any one side of politics, can I tell you. It's important as a cultural change within the Parliament.
So, Tom, it's still unclear who is involved in these allegations and what the ramifications will be for the government, but there'll no doubt be a lot of focus on this in this coming parliamentary sitting week.